Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today, what are we doing today?
We're not making up a drink today.
We're not making up a drink today.
We're just going to talk about, I wanted to talk about places that we wanted to visit while we were on vacation this weekend.
Okay.
And since it's going to be New Orleans, and I figured, we can't do an episode and not make something. So I'm going to do, to be relevant to the place we're going to, I'm going to do a New Orleans drink. And that's going to be the Brandy Crusta.
Okay.
There are a lot of ingredients to this, so I immediately regret this. But it was also the cocktail that I had the ingredients for the most part already. There's one ingredient that I'm gonna have to make a confession to, but but you guys will see it when we get to it. Mm-hmm. While I'm making these drinks, we can list off the places that we're trying to visit and go to. Mm-hmm. Maybe if you guys are out there watching us, just putting it out there, we will be stopping by for any of you guys that are watching that may know of some other places that we can visit. Mm-hmm. Let us know. But I do know that a lot of the places that we're going to be visiting will be revisits from the last time we were in New Orleans. Okay. So, that's just us coming back to say, honey, we're home.
All right. So, one thing I want to start off with, one place I want to start off with is, every time we've gone to New Orleans, we always go here. I don't know if we could call it a tradition, but I guess we can, because I don't think there's ever been a time that we've not gone here. Mm-hmm. But I know that a cocktail in particular that I want to drink this week or this weekend is the Hurricane. And every time we go to New Orleans, we always go to Pat O'Brien's to get Hurricanes. So far, they have never let me down.
Yeah, and people tell you, well, it's not the original Hurricanes from like back in the 18 something. I'm like, who cares? Like you're drinking, you're having a decent time, above average decent time when you go there. Like it's not always about you don't have to be a mixologist everywhere you go. Like
that is true.
Get your liquor and your juice and your slushy and be done with it. Pat O'Brien's is a great place to visit.
Since we're talking about New Orleans cocktails in particular, another place that we looked up that we've never gone before, and we're going to visit, the Sazerac House.
Yeah.
Found this place online. Looks awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. For you guys that were wondering what that confession was, in a Brandy Crusta, you're supposed to use dry curacao. I do not have that. I'm just going to use Grand Marnier since this is a brandy or cognac-based cocktail anyway. And I figured, maybe you'll get the same results.
So, it's a modified Brandy Crusta.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sazerac House looks awesome. Do they make Brandy Crustas at the Sazerac House?
They might.
Well,
see, I don't know
make
because
Sazeracs.
the thing is, like, when I've looked up the Sazerac House online and their website and whatnot, I'm confused as to if it's a bar, a restaurant, or a museum, or all three of those in one. Either
Sazerac House, let us know.
Either or it, like that's not a bad thing. Museums are how we learn things.
You got any places in mind?
You know what? I kind of sort of do. So I have a couple of curiosities that we came upon online that I wanted to look into. There's a couple of bars. One of them is called DBA.
Okay.
that looked interesting. I heard they make some fairly good cocktails out there. And another place is called Parasol. And the Parasol, what interests me about it was they do like, I believe, and maybe I'm getting this mixed up. I may be getting this mixed up. If this is not the place, someone corrects me. But they do these baskets, these seafood baskets, and you know, I am all about the seafood, so I want to get me one of those and a drink, whatever drink they got.
Okay. Speaking of seafood, there's a place. They have several in the Louisiana and New Orleans area, but a couple of years ago we went here, loved it, and we plan on going back for all our seafood needs. As a matter of fact, we may hit this place up as soon as we land, and that's the Cajun seafood.
Yeah, we got to.
The first time we went there, we were blown away. And we never forgot about it.
It was raining a little when we went there. Yes. I remember.
Yes.
I remember that vividly. It had started raining. It was one of those rains where it rained really hard for a few minutes and the sun was shining because, you know, the weather is ridiculous.
But so we have the seafood house. I'm sorry, not the seafood house. Cajun seafood. Also a place we've gone to in the past that does great mint juleps. The Royal House in the French Quarter. As a matter of fact, the way we were introduced to Cajun seafood was from a waitress at the Royal House when we first got there. The first night we were there, she told us, whatever you do not leave New Orleans without going to eat at Cajun seafood. And she was right to tell us to go there because it was great.
It was amazing. So another place that I wanted to visit, and I actually heard about this place during I don't know what you call them, but on Instagram where they do the Instagram Live. Instagram Live. Sorry guys, I'm not up with the technology and whatnot. But the dude that was being interviewed, he talked about this place called Cafe Fleur de Lis. I may have messed that name up. And I believe he said something about, and I may have gotten this wrong, which is why I looked it up afterwards. I believe he said something about, like, they had bourbon in their syrup for their pancakes. If that is true, I'm going to find out. But I also know from looking the place up that they do like I want to say, what kind of breakfast is it? Is it like a whatever the plate is, you get a shot of bourbon with your pecan pancakes or whatever. The pecan pancakes are like ew, but like I'll fuck them down for that shot of bourbon for the experience.
Okay, well, I'm going to be eating them because I genuinely like them. What else we got? Of course, every time we go to New Orleans, we have to stop by the casino, if for any reason but to look around. But also because over in the casino area, there's a restaurant called Drago's. And Drago's has these grilled, not clams, these grilled oysters that are delicious. And their cocktails are great too. So that is also a place we will be visiting. What else we got? Any other places?
There is a place called Jewel of the South that I want to visit too.
We've never been to Jewel of the South.
Right. And we actually talked to these folks on the Instagram or whatever because like I believe I stumbled upon them while Instagram surfing or whatever. And friendly people.
Yes.
So like I want to see what they're doing. Like they got some special going on where three weekends in the summer, starting with this weekend actually. They got their star chef. They have a star chef that's gonna be there. That's gonna do like some cooking experiences, some culinary experiences and whatnot. And he does like 4 or 5 course meals that showcase, like, I believe one of them is gonna be all beef. One of them is gonna be, this isn't sticking like I wanted to. One of them is gonna be I want to say pork.
Okay.
And I forgot what the last one was gonna be. But of course, you're gonna have to pay some money to get into that. So if you're in New Orleans and you want to experience that, by all means do so. But just know, they got to get their money.
We also have, I'm trying to think, I know there's other things. I know there's other places that
you look those up while I continue to fail at rimming this glass. But
there's another place we've never been to before. We looked it up. We've talked a lot about seafood, but we can't forget about chicken. And one of the places we want to go to is what is it called? Okay, we've talked a lot about seafood, but can't forget about chicken. And one of the places that I want to check out is Bayou Hot Wings. Bayou Hot Wings menu looks pretty diverse and interesting. And their wings, they're supposed to have really, really hot wings. They also have a hot wing challenge, which I'm not doing. I'm sorry, I'm not going to burn myself.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how I enjoy my chicken. Like, I like hot wings, but not so much that I can't even enjoy the taste. Like, there's got to be a limit to that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a pass on me on that as well. But I'll eat their chicken.
Yeah,
I'll eat the regular chicken. I hope their drinks are as good too.
Yeah, just going off of what I saw on their website, I think we're gonna enjoy it.
Interesting.
I see you're almost done with
I am almost done.
Your garnishing. Did you have anything else to send us out on?
There is another place that I saw, and I see them on Instagram all the time because they're always posting pictures, and the pictures make me crave the food. Pee-wee's crab cakes to go, I believe. Like they whoever does their Instagram photos, like, you guys are doing the Lord's work. But I want to see if the photos are actual factual or if they are manufactured. So, I believe we'll be going down there
and checking them out. I could go for a good crab cake. If that's all you got, I know that was all I had.
Let me check, because I wrote a bunch of stuff down.
Okay.
Believe it or not. Wrote a bunch of stuff down. We talked about Jewel of the South. We talked about Sazerac House. We talked about Pee-wee's, Drago's, Parasol, DBA, Cafe Fleur de Lis. Yeah, that was pretty much everything.
So that's everything.
That's a combination of places that we've been to and places that we want to go to.
And just in time, because you finished our modified Brandy Crusta.
Yeah, I know.
Look pretty good.
Not too modified. I just changed out one ingredient.
Pretty good taste. Can't wait to get down to New Orleans to taste
Try an actual one. Jewel of the South make them.
Oh, cool.
I saw their menu. Yeah, Jewel of the South has like a bunch of They have a lot of interesting cocktails that I want to try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content that's coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the New Orleans area, try to find us.
Yeah, hit us up. Maybe we'll do a meetup or whatever.
We're not going to do a meetup. Just try to find us. The meetup is you see us
In the French Quarter.
in the French Quarter. It's like playing Where's Waldo, but there are two Waldos.
Yeah.
Try to find us.
And if you guys know of like any liquors, spirits, wines, beers, unique recipes, unique exotic recipes, snacks, cocktail recipes and stuff like that, desserts, cuisine, specifically since we're going down to New Orleans, like if you guys know of any cuisines we need to be trying and going to, like, hit us up immediately and let us know about it.
Especially let us know. This video comes out on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be there that whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And we get there Thursday.
And that goes for places too. If there's a spot that we didn't mention or that you think we might not know about, that you think we really need to check out, that we cannot leave New Orleans without going to this spot, let us know.
And it doesn't have to be food or drink related. It could just be like a fun place to hang out at.
Yeah, exactly.
Or an interesting place that, maybe we would like to explore.
Exactly, because not only are we there for the food and drink, but we're just there to have fun. Mm-hmm. This is our vacation before we have to go back to the real world.
Mm-hmm. One more thing I forgot to mention. Mm-hmm. One more place, and this is going to sound silly, guys, but bear with us. Of all the times we've been to New Orleans, there is one place that we have not gone to that I think we're going to rectify the moment we get there.
Okay.
We've never done Raising Cane's.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And we hear Raising Cane's like...
Shits on everything
Yeah.
Shits
like
on Popeyes, shits on KFC. It's not hard to shit on KFC.
Shits on Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Every time we've gone to New Orleans, we've never gone to Raising Cane's. We always see it. We always wonder about it, but then we kind of get distracted and go off to drink somewhere.
Exactly. So I think we're going to do that. I think right when we roll in there, right when we roll in the city, that's the first thing we're going to do. Mm-hmm. We're going to meet up with our entourage, pick some of them up from the airport, maybe, and then we're going to get lunch at Raising Cane's. Or not, who knows? We may run into something else and be like, we'll be doing tomorrow.
I kind of think chicken in New Orleans is just as important as seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one notch below.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I wanted to go to Bayou Hot Wings, but I want to prep myself with the Raising Cane's.
And speaking of chicken, also, because this is a shout out to a buddy of ours that's going to be there as well. There's a gas station. There's a gas station in the city. I can't quite remember where it is, but it was near the Airbnb that we
stayed at last time.
Stayed at the last time we were there, and he swears up and down that the chicken was sent from heaven.
We'll see.
So we got to go there as well.
Mm-hmm. But with that said and done, everyone, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. And until next time, peace.